Hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm back with another Mass Effect playthrough, looking forward to making progress in the main storyline. In the last video, I mostly explored the Citadel and learned a few things about the world of Mass Effect. I also made some predictions, most likely I'm going to be wrong, but hey, it is what it is. Well, this is awkward, basically staring at your soul. Might as well ask you a couple questions since I'm looking at you eye to eye right now. Why are you so racist? Still remember your comments about that species. They have feelings too. Also, is Presley your dad? Why are you quiet all of a sudden? You were talking all that big not too long ago. Kaden and I need to know where you stand. As soon as I find your replacement, I'm gonna have you step down from your position. Because you're making us look bad. With all those out-of-pocket comments you be making.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Garrus looks pretty cool. Honestly, his design reminds me of Vegeta. Both of them are wearing blue outfits, and both have scouters. Ooh, now thinking about it, I definitely need to see Dragon Ball Daima. It's been a long time since I watched OG Dragon Ball. That show was a pillar for my childhood. And it's the reason why I watched animes like Naruto, Bleach, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Zatch Bell. And Inuyasha.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
Well, that was actually William, so...
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Insults typical. See, he hates us. You will pay. What are these dialogue options, man? I need better ones.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres. He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
The last options feel like... Okay, whatever. Quit protecting him. I'll find your proof, you arrogant bastard. I'm gonna go with...
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, why do you look like gray matter from Ben 10?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Here I come.
They exchanged looks. What's that all about?
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
If you're gonna jump, do a front flip. You're such a tease, I swear.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Damn, where did you hear this from?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that C-Sec investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in C-Sec who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Yeah, sometimes we gotta use bad or corrupt people every now and then to help us out. You gotta let go of your grudges, Anderson. Sometimes they're value assets.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
So would I. That's a crazy ass thing to say. Why?
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Damn, there's a lot to ask him.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Who cares if we get a seat on the Council? What's the big deal?
If the Council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the Council, we'll be able to influence those rulings. Protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the Council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
I think that's an oversimplification. I think it's still more complicated than, us just being there and then we could do whatever we want.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Oh boy, there's a lot to unpack there. I have no idea where to start, honestly. I guess I'll start with what Anderson talked about. With the whole, we must get a seat on the Council to look out for ourselves. And the only way to do this is just by doing everything that they tell us to do. I think it's a flawed way of thinking, and honestly, they're kind of acting like those people that purchase OnlyFans. In both scenarios, both groups believe they do X, Y, and Z. They're going to get what they want. For the OnlyFans subscribers, they believe they're going to get the girl or the guy. I really don't know. And for the humans, they believe they're going to get a seat on the Council. It's not guaranteed, so I don't know why they're bending backwards and forwards to do all this stuff. Just say no every now and then, honestly. Especially if you're going to be in an unstable area, I wouldn't do it. That just seems bad investment right there. and you're already seeing that they're not gonna back you up. So why continue going to those unstable areas? Seems like you guys are getting the shaft. I could also be wrong. Maybe there's a deal that they made that I don't know about, and they just want them to keep their promise. But I am confident that we're getting played right now. I shouldn't say we, them. I'm not part of the humans. I'm an Elcor.
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council. Think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance?
Probably.
I bet all these staircases aren't just for show. They make for good defensive positions if this place is ever attacked.
And that's true. That's true. I do like how it looks though. It looks nice out here. It looks amazing.
That guy's...
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Dang, you're just gonna trust me like that?
What are those, cherry trees?
Maybe. I don't know.
I like that fountain. It's very soothing.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kaden. The fountains is a nice added touch to this area. Okay, and I also gotta talk about Harkin, but I feel like I shouldn't. The only thing like I don't really agree with what Anderson said is that we no longer need to protect them, because I feel like now we do have to protect them, because it's just gonna look weird that, oh, you know, all of a sudden he's corrupt, because you're gonna have to release like prior things that he's done, and it's just gonna look bad on the humans, because people are gonna see like, hey, the humans were covering up Harkins this whole time. I don't know, it's kind of weird. That whole Harkin situation is kind of weird. They should have just came out and said like, yeah, we up on selecting Harkin to be a C-Sec. We will do better next time, if there is a next time. I don't know, that's just my opinion. And the whole how the Spectres just run, and it's very weird because they work alone, so there's really no proof that someone's corrupt. There's also no command structure, so there's no way for them to take accountability and for people to report if they see anything suspicious. Like the fact that they don't even need to talk to the council that much as well. They could do whatever they want. Like they have free reign, which is very weird. No institution or individual should have that kind of power, especially if they have the ability to eradicate a whole species. That's too much power to give someone. That's crazy to think to give someone that much power. And there's also the fact that the council will use them to defend what they have built too, to like eradicate, like just like how the Rachni War, which thinking about it, I think, what are those species called? So the species that eradicate the Rachni, would that mean some of them were Spectres as well? That's why they were able to do it? I don't know, wait. I think that's the only way to explain it, like how they were able to eradicate them without feeling like they have any issues or guilt, because they just had them send it. Because they said the Rachni species were very aggressive, and I guess not like not want to talk to them, but they didn't want, or they weren't maybe willing to communicate. So that's what it seems like to me right now. And it got me thinking that the species that eradicate them, it made them go all extinct. Some of them had to be specters, or if not, majority of them had to be specters. But I do wonder what the scientists are going to discover when we scan these guys that look like General Grievous. I wonder if they're going to see like they're just robotics and not really a species out there. Ooh, what if he discovers they were the Rek'Nai, and that's what they turned them to be? Oh, that would be crazy. That'd be a crazy thing to discover that they actually are like related to the Rek'Nai. Especially how the Spectres are used. I can imagine that they probably gather some of the Rek'Nai and use them as an experiment, and now we have, these little General Grievous out here trying to spy on the people on the Citadel. Yeah, I'm just gonna go full blown conspiracy theorist right now. The Council started the Rek'Nai War because they needed someone to spy on people, so they got the Krogans and the Spectres to eliminate all the Rek'Nai, and now that's what they're spying on them. Now that's what they're using to spy on their people. I'm gonna go with that. Even though I'm gonna be so wrong about my prediction, but you know what? I'm gonna own it. Ooh, that's new. Let's go check it out.
You're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread. Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance? Why is the CSEC officer harassing you? The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers. Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation. This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged? The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
Bruh.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I do not like these dialogue options. They need to put the full sentences just like how in Fallout 3. Also, why are these two options blacked out?
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you? Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
150 credits? I got you, man. Don't worry. Not gonna lie, These species look like they're a combination of like the all-terrain armored transport walker from Star Wars and the blobfish. Just my opinion.
150 credits? This should cover you. This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
You see how easy it is just to be kind every now and then. Sometimes people don't understand the rules or regulations, so sometimes you gotta explain things to them. No need to get mad or uppity. Dude just needed 150 credits. I lent it to him. Well, I guess I technically didn't lend it to him. I gave him the credits. But still, you know, doesn't hurt to be nice every now and then. Not gonna lie, I probably got scammed. But oh well. Alright, that's enough of me exploring. I really need to go see Barla. But there's so much to explore, so I just can't help it. Just want to see what I could find. Mostly because I also hope that I could find a cool high-level weapon.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with CSEC?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
It sounds like to me that this shadow broker person or group sounds like to me like the Illuminati. Now, I never believe in the Illuminati and all that stuff, but from the people I used to hang out with, they would talk about that all the time. Maybe not the Illuminati, maybe it's the deep state. I don't know who the shadow brokers are supposed to be represented in this, but for all I know, it could be Lester from GTA 5.
That's him.
What do you mean that's him? I hope you're not talking about me. Because Caden over there, he's the biotic person. He's the one that has the message that betray all humans and the other species. That's the one thing I really need to improve, is moving my teammates at the locations they need to be, so we're not all in one spot. I gotta strategize more better. Whoa. The first time I played this part, they did not have a rocket launcher on them. Apparently they got a budget increase after they restarted the whole game again. I guess we're trying to avoid getting embarrassed again. No shot these are Saren, man. They don't even look like Turians. These assassins look like albino Turians, I'm not gonna lie. Like, look, rewind it back, pause it, and tell me they don't look like albino. And I'm just noticing that my character has 4 weapons. I can see 3 of them in the back, but I have never used a shotgun before.
I see why this place is so popular. It's got quite the, view.
Hey, Lieutenant, put your tongue back in your mouth before you trip on it.
Caden, ain't no way you got caught 4K just like Joy Taylor. It's bad enough that you can become a traitor, but you're also a perf? Bro, how can you be giving Sasuke Uchiha vibes, but then also giving Mineta vibes? Like, bro, get your life together.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septima Soraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
You're a damn general. Quit your whining.
Ha! You got balls, kid. There are only 5 people in this damn galaxy who talk to me like that. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general.
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or 2. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to? Where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself.
could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian C-Sec officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. But you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
I just need to know where Garrus is.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
I can see why Anderson hates you, man.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Nah, dog, I knew that, man. Look at the place you're at.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
You know what's crazy? In my entire life, I've been asked to go to the strip club twice. Wait, actually 3 times. The third time happened recently within 2024. And honestly, all those 3 times that I was invited, I have never been interested in going to a strip club because one is very it looks very depressing. Like, or I guess the whole concept of what it stands for is kind of depressing. You're paying people to give you attention, and it's kind of weird. Thinking about it, 2 out of the 3 times that when I was asked to go to the strip club, 2 of them were jokes, but it was like kind of those like, I'm only joking just in case if if you're not with it, but if you are with it, we could go. But like the first time, it was serious. It was with a co-worker. I really didn't know the guy that well, and it was kind of weird that he wanted to invite me to a strip club. The second time was from my cousin, which was even weirder, and the third time was with a friend. And I found it weird because, like, why are you guys trying to get me bricked up? Like, go by yourself. You don't need me there. Also, I thought that was just, you know, a joke from How I Met Your Mother, how Barney is always inviting Marshall and Ted to the strip club. But no, apparently I found out that it's true. There's other guys that invite other guys to go to the strip club. Don't be that weird guy. The other day, I saw a train hopping video, and seeing what the person experienced, I don't think it's worth it. In the video, the person I saw started from Illinois, and his final destination was California. And honestly, you have to be very lucky because, for one thing, you don't know where each train is gonna head towards to. You know, it could end up in not California. One time, that would be great if it ended up in California. But like, you could end up in Colorado, and then from Colorado, the train could head to Idaho, and then from Washington. And then from there, I guess you could take a train down south, but you know, it could divert. What if it goes like southeast and then you're back in Idaho again? I don't know. It's just really a gamble at that point, in my opinion. And there's also the fact that the weather during nighttime is going to be cold, and the only thing you're going to have is whatever you brought. Unfortunately, like, the dude is well prepared because clearly it's not his first time doing it, but he had like a couple jackets on him for the cold. But like in the video, like, it rained, so like you have to be lucky with the weather as well. And depending on the season you're doing the train hopping, but you know, if you're going from California to New York during the winter, 1, why are you doing that? And 2, you got to make sure that you have, you know, warm clothes on you, man. Like, warm clothes, like a jacket that keeps you warm, a blanket maybe. I don't know. It's too much of a gamble and too much like risk involves. And not to mention that you got to bring food too. So like, you have to be well prepared for it. I don't think it's worth the hassle, honestly. Just give me a plane ticket and I'll just go directly where I need to go. I mean, that's just me. Have any of you guys done train hopping or know someone that's done it? If so, what possessed you to do it, man? I want to know, honestly.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard! I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed. If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
If it's for good cause, I'm definitely going to help Emily here. Hopefully there's protection laws from protecting me leaking this information. But knowing the Citadel and how it's run, they're probably going to send a Spectre to silence me. Look, man, who do I think I am? Edward Snowden? Revealing secret documents to the whole population? Come on.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy. Okay?
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades. Prices are pretty good.
I'll be the judge of that. Price gouging ass motherfuckers. I'm out of here.
Is that really? Wow! It's you! You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
He's gonna sell that. He's definitely gonna sell it. Wait, giving this guy an autograph, helping Emily with the whole news thing, and also helping that dude that looked like gray matter from Ben 10 with scanning the General Grievous species. That will give me the opportunity to always protect myself, because I'm doing so much good charity work for these people that if anything happens to me, they know to question the Citadel. Citadel? Citadel. I don't know what's going on right there. But question the Citadel. Citadel? I feel like I'm pronouncing that word wrong, but either way, they will question the whole council and they will keep an eye on them, or at least, you know, throw a riot. So I have some leverage now helping these guys out, and it's going to be a win-win situation for me because I helped them out, and at the end of the day, I can ask them to leave me alone forever, for the rest of my life, because I helped them out that one time.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Damn. That was a nice shot.
Enemy sighted.
Not gonna lie, Garrus, that was way too risky, man. Like, imagine if you missed. We lost our only lead because you thought you were gonna do something epic. I mean, what you did, fortunately, but like, god damn, you gotta think about it. Don't be making too many risky moves. Let a professional like myself do it. Wait, what's my class again? If I'm not mistaken, my class is Vanguard, and if I remember correctly, they're only good with shotguns and pistols. So that only makes me good at close combat. You know what? My bad, Garrus. You're definitely him. I can already see someone commenting, why are you glazing on Garrus? First of all, you're giving him props. Second, since when is giving props considered glazing? You just mad that no one glazes over you. At best, the only one that's glazing you is your own mom. So now enjoy that imagery of your mom meat riding you. And you're also just mad that a fictional character gets more love than you.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Wrex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Wrex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Yeah, I decided to go with Kaden and Garrus to be part of my team. Who do y'all normally have on your team when playing this game?
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Girl, I saved you. Can you not price gouge me? Holy crap. Last time I'm gonna save your ass. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call Luigi up. I'm gonna have him deal with all of this mess. It's crazy that I can't even escape from reality. It follows me even through the game. Marlo, where you at? I need you to invest my money, man. Apparently you're a finance genius, so help me out, dog.
My first C-Sec posting was here on the Presidium. Mostly for show, not much crime up here.
Good for you, man. Now let's go see Barla. Can you invest money for me?
How can I be of assistance to you today, Earth Clan?
No. Yeah, it looks like I can't invest with him. Damn it, Barlow. What are you good for then? Besides giving me information. I don't need information. I need money. Since I'm nearby Anderson, I might as well talk to him to see if there's new dialogue options based on what Harkin has told us.
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
No. Oh, wait. Yeah, it didn't give me the option to ask him about him being a Spectre. Unless I was supposed to go with the Harkin dialogue, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll come back to it later if I remember. In the meantime, I might as well talk to the Elcor and tell him that the Turian general was the one that's spewing lies on him.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here.
Wait, why did Garrus have that?
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
As much as it pains me to agree with Din, he has a point. People do things for selfish reasons. They probably want a favor afterwards. If it wasn't me. The only favor I'm gonna ask is if you guys just leave me alone afterwards. I say that, but in reality, I'm a softy. Most likely I'm gonna help again. Re-help. That's another thing. Help them again if they ask for a favor. Also, let's talk about how a Turian revealed secrets. What the fuck am I on about? What the? Oh man. Just know we're gonna get our get back. I don't know when, I don't know how, but we're gonna get our get back. Secrets. Anyway, there's something that's been on my mind. So any members that are the Spectres, because I just remembered just looking at the Elcor and the Volus species. Does that mean that the only Spectres are those that are in the council? So what I mean by like the Turians, the Asari, and the Solarians, are they the only species that are allowed to join the Spectres? Or is there a Spectre that's, from the Elcor species? Because I'm just now remembering, or just now thinking about it, I guess, is that what Anderson said, that if Shepard's able to join the Spectres, then there's a possibility for the humans to join the council, and that way they're able to dictate the rules and regulations. Does that mean the Alcors and the Volius, the Harnars, the Hanars, are they not allowed to join the Spectres at this moment as well? Well, I can see why the Volus wouldn't be able to join, because they're not really good at combat. I don't know. Just something that just popped up in my head, or just remembering when I saw them. All right, I gotta go see the consort. I don't even know what the consort even means, or what she actually does. All it seems like she just touches people without their permission. What she did to me in the last video. She diddled me right in front of my own men. I was a victim, man. I just froze there.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
As long as you keep your distance, I'll accept your gift.
I'd be honored.
I offer
Whoa, keep your distance.
an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Sha'ira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Elcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
You didn't do shit for me.
So long, Commander. I can offer you nothing more at this time.
Fantastic. She basically sent me to calm down her ex, and now she's using me as a garbage man. She should at least paid me with some Pokemon cards. Like, come on. But in all seriousness, I do wonder what the trinket is. Hopefully it's not just some random item that I just get and it's not part of, or it doesn't get involved in the storyline. It would be kind of random just to receive a trinket and it does nothing. If I think about it, I believe that it may have something to do with Prothean technology, maybe, based on like the little information that I've been reading from some of the logs that I have encountered throughout the Citadel. It would be funny if the trinket gets the GS Pokeball treatment, just like in the Johto League, where Ash carried that gold Pokeball to bring it to I forgot the character's name, but the dude that created Pokeballs. Oh, no, I guess not created Pokeballs. That creates like specialized Pokeballs. And then he was supposed to figure out what the gold Pokeball is about, but it never came back in the storyline, so it was just kind of pointless. Ooh, is that my friend over there? Let's go hear him preach.
Where there was only darkness, the enkindlers gave light. Where there was only ignorance, the enkindlers gave wisdom. Where there was only silence, the enkindlers gave the gift of speech.
En el nombre del Padre, del Hijo, y del Espíritu Santo. Amen. The E-Kindler. Alright guys, I found my religion. I'm a human whose nationality is an Elcor and believes in the Hanar religion, the E-Kindler. Wait, the E-Kindler? Like the Kindle? As in the Amazon Kindle? My God is an e-reader? Man, what did I get myself into? I'm just gonna go find that Krogan that everyone keeps mentioning. That's supposed to be with the CSEC people.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Ooh, that sounds interesting. What do y'all think? It sounds interesting to me, and since I wasn't able to get some Kendrick Lamar concert tickets for the Grand National Tour, might as well cop these tickets instead. You know what's crazy? I waited for those tickets to go on sale on Ticketmaster. Like, I was at the lobby, and by the time the tickets were able to go on sale, the page didn't refresh, and I don't know if I should have or should have just waited, and I kind of regret it because I feel like I waited too long.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Wrex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Glad to have you on the team, Wrex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Well, this is my whole squad here until I get to see what the last two look like. Now, if you were to ask me, this team doesn't look too shabby at all. No, it's probably the most basic team probably out there for this game. Alright, I think it's time for me to focus, so we should probably meet up Fist, and then from there to see what I do afterwards. Hopefully I don't get too distracted.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Okay, so I did get distracted, but that's because I found another merchant. And yes, he's another price gouging bastard. But I also got racially profiled, and that's kind of effed up if you ask me. Am I only getting this treatment because I decided to shelf Williams and Caden? Or is it because I decided to become an Alcor? Which one is it? Alright, I just left the Flux, and I got additional missions. I gotta talk to Rita's sister, who's apparently an undercover agent for the CSAC, and then up in the gambling machines area. Someone's funneling credits to them, and Shepard said they're gonna conduct a tracing thing. I don't know, he's gonna trace it. But I need to get to the strip club area because it seems like a lot of things are gonna go down, and Rita's sister is gonna be in the way. So hopefully I should be able to talk to her, get her to leave before.
Looks like it's shut down.
I believe I miss Rita's sister. She's probably 6 feet under now. Well, what can I do? Might as well go meet Fist, take these guys down. You know what I noticed about my character? He has 4 weapons. If I'm holding the pistol, you know, it shows that I have an assault rifle and a sniper. But there's also a shotgun right there, and I have never pulled out that shotgun. In fact, I'm not even sure if I even have a shotgun, so I'm not sure if I need to locate one and then equip it, or I'm able to use a shotgun. I just never switch to it because I don't know how to. It's one of those 2 options. I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually, hopefully. And I also need to figure out if I could switch the members in my group whenever, or if I need to do it by the locker back when I was in the spaceship, the spaceship that took us to Eden Prime. I don't know if I just need to go to the lockers and then I can switch who's gonna be in my team on each mission, or I'm like stuck with these guys. I don't know. So my game plan for taking down an enemy is always getting headshots, well, to the best of my ability, because honestly I have atrocious aiming. But with the Krogans, it's kind of hard because they kind of look like the people from Coneheads, or like at least their body, or more specifically, they have a hunchback that looks like the Coneheads. I don't know if you guys seen that movie that came out in 1993, so I doubt many of y'all saw it, but I'll place an image to show you what the Conehead people look like. Wait. No, I was gonna blow it up, but yeah, you guys are here.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Why does the guy on the left look like a crackhead? Even his co-workers looking at him, probably thinking, "Ah, crap, this is it."
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Wrex, you're wild, man. There's no need to take down innocent people, man. They're just workers. I understand the other people, because they were hired to stop us. Okay, Wrex, you said it's easier to take down people. Please take this guy down real quickly for me.
What kind of place is this?
That's my first death. Not gonna lie, I thought I lost my save or my whole progress because it took me back to the main menu and then I reloaded it up again. I got scared that I had to restart like everything I accomplished in this video, but thank God I saved my progress. Alright Garrus, since you have the scouter, can you read their power level for me? Because I gotta know what level he's on to use 2 turrets against 3 of us, man. Garrus, respond. Garrus? Yeah, I didn't see that. Wrex, can you pick them up and put them by the wall? No, at least take cover. Wrex. Oh god, they got Wrex too. It's Call of Duty Search and Destroy all over again. Can I clutch this? I got one down, 2 more to go. Don't worry, guys. If anything, guys, can you guys move your bodies a little bit more over there for me? In fact, one of you be a meat shield for me at this moment? Okay, maybe that's a bad idea. How about you guys at least pass me your grenades that you guys have left? Wouldn't hurt, you know. Be very beneficial for me right now. Well, I guess that's a no to my request. I swear, some people be ungrateful. Doing all this labor for them while they just lay there. Come on, guys. You're better than this. That's why I recruited you guys in the first place. But in all honesty, are these guys really gone now? Because I'm starting to reevaluate all the choices I have made up to this point. Like with the where I allocated skills. I should have just focused more on their health and defense.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Okay, I'm not sure if they're truly alive or they're just here for the cutscene. And then once the cutscene's over, they remain dead. And if that's true, I'm gonna be really disappointed, not gonna lie.
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Damn!
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
Do you, man? God damn. I don't want no smoke.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Oh damn, I'm timed? 4 minutes to do this? Oh my god. Honestly, this is probably a good thing too, because Lord knows I need a time limit to get things done, because knowing me, I'll probably get distracted and probably end up doing 50 other missions before doing the main mission. I don't know why I'm like this. And there's more assassins or thugs that I have to deal with. Like, where do you guys came from? Like, your boss is gone. Like, no one's gonna pay you. Like, just let me walk by. I mean, you're just wasting your time, and more importantly, you're wasting my time. Plus, if you let me by, you know, you can just raid at his office, see if he has a safe, steal his money, and then boom, we're done here. No need for bloodshed. But nah, y'all just want to meet the E-Kindler, our Lord and Savior. Like there's no need for you guys to expedite that. I'm pretty sure the C-Sec people are gonna come in here gun blazing too. Just wait for them. Well, that's embarrassing. This is why I never rush, because things like this always end up for me. Just missing. I should have just stayed and played my style mid-range, or maybe just went around, sneak around and blast them that way, but oh well.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Damn, I want her in my team. Honestly, I don't know who I'm gonna have as my final team, because I like her, she's pretty cool. I like Wrex, and I like Garrus, and I should probably go by their capabilities, what they're able to do for me in order to help me. But I like all of their designs, honestly. Also, is it me, or do the short aliens that are fully decked out with a helmet on, do they not look like Little Mayo, or am I just tripping? Nah, I'm either missing really badly right now, even though he's right in front of me, or this dude could tank a lot of bullets. Dude, you're on the wrong side. You need to be on my team, because the other two...
Just set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali'Zorah Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
I don't know if that's enough evidence to convince the council that Saren's a traitor. I feel like they're gonna say like it's AI generated, or it's a voice changer to make it sound like Saren. So like that's not enough to prove it was him.
They won't believe you anyway. Just keep them out of this.
We have to tell them. Even if they don't believe anything else, this proves Saren is a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Ooh, this is gonna be a hard choice because I tell myself I'm a strategist. I always end up picking like designs I like. I'm not gonna lie, I always pick the people who looks cool to me. I have no idea who to pick between Wrex, Garrus, and Tali. But the fact that the current mission right now is to take down Saren, I want to bring Garrus and Tali with me. But I like Wrex. I'm not gonna lie, I like Wrex. I need someone like Wrex in my team that is all about action. I should be able to switch them out, hopefully in the locker rooms in the spaceship that took us to Eden Prime. That's what I'm thinking. Because I definitely want to put Wrex in my team still. Like, I still want to have him. But we'll see how that goes.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
Am I thinking she was talking about the room here? If you made it this far, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.